Hello, y'all. Today we're going to be making chicken tikka masala. Here are all the seasons that I use for my chicken. And then I'm going to show y'all all the seasonings I use for the sauce. Today I used chicken breast to cook my meal. Boneless and skinless, y'all. And then I use long grain white rice. You can use whatever rice you like. First, we're going to start off by cleaning that chicken, okay? We want to make sure we got nice and clean chicken before we even get started. I also like to try and use this time to take some of the fat off. With chicken tikka masala, you don't want like your chicken to be very fatty because that's just going to produce more oils, and nobody wants like super oily chicken tikka masala. After we clean up that chicken, we're going to go ahead and dice it up to our desired size. I did use this to serve about 3 people. It ended up being about 4 servings because we did have a little bit left over. So just so y'all know that the size that I'm cutting up is specifically for like 3 adults. So now y'all can see like what size I ended up cutting the chicken at. You can choose however you want to cut up the chicken, but I do recommend that you cut it up in cube slices. Once I finished dicing up the chicken, I went ahead and added it to a bowl, and then I added some oil and my seasonings to the chicken in the bowl. After that, we're going to go ahead and mix up all the seasonings, making sure that all of the chicken is coated. We don't want one flavorless piece of chicken. I cannot stand chicken meals where the chicken is like bland just because you added sauce or something. But anywho, then we're going to go ahead and measure out 3 cups of rice and add that to a bowl because we are about to clean our rice. Some of y'all be nasty and I don't be cleaning y'all rice, but Desiree, she's going to clean her rice with some warm water every time. Okay, I might not get it the cleanest every time, but I'm gonna rinse it about at least 10 times. Okay, it is a very tedious process, but it is so much better for you, y'all. So after I'm done cleaning my rice, I'm going to go ahead and head to the stove, add some water to that rice. Now, you can either do the 2-to-1 ratio with the water and the rice, or you can do like you just saw me do in the video and use my finger to measure out the water for the rice. It's all up to you. Both work just fine. You're going to cut that heat on up, get it to boiling, and then when it's done, it's going to look like this. Y'all, I walked away from my rice for 10 minutes, walked back, and it was done. That is how easy it is to cook rice. It's not hard at all. I added butter to my rice because I like real nice and buttery rice. Okay. Next, I'm going to go ahead and warm up the pan and then add my seasoned chicken to the pan once it's heated up. I didn't have to add any oil or anything like that because remember, I oiled the chicken. Okay. Then you want to make sure you spreading that chicken out evenly in the pan because if you're not, your chicken is going to take forever to cook. You're going to have some dry pieces. You're going to have some buttery pieces. You're going to have some pieces that's a little bit undercooked. You want to make sure it's all cooking evenly, okay? Once that chicken starts browning, you're going to go ahead and stir up the chicken, kind of flip it around on the other sides, and just let it get brown, okay? It needs to get this brown. After that, I'm draining some of the chicken juice out into a small bowl because I ended up adding some of the sauce back. I add the sauce to the pan, add my little seasonings that I use for the sauce to the pan as well. Y'all gonna see that coming up soon. But let's talk about the little juice that I left on the side. Sometimes I like to add the juice back in because I'm a little afraid that the flavor just not gonna hit right. You feel me? Like I need that chicken flavor in there, okay? So now y'all see me add the seasonings to the sauce. And then once I add them seasonings, we're going to go ahead and stir that thing up, honey. And at this point, you're basically done. But you want to taste test that food first. And y'all see me adding some salt because the sauce wasn't hitting like I needed it to hit, okay? You want to get it nice and boiling, then lower that heat. and let it simmer for about 10 minutes, however long it takes for it to get nice and warm for you. Then you're going to plate your rice on a bowl, and then you're going to add that chicken on top. And we got chicken tikka masala, y'all. Don't it look good? Okay? Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share this video. Period, point blank.